NBA Youngboy arrested for Jaydayoungan's passing. It's been some time since Jaydayoungan passed away, but law enforcement hasn't stopped working on catching the suspects responsible for his passing. For Jaydayoungan to pass away at such a young age was tragic, and it had a lot of his fans wondering, why Jaydayoungan? Well, after investigating this case for months now, law enforcement found a lead closer towards the suspects involved in Jaydayoungan's case. And all I gotta say is this news will have you shocked. Everybody knew that Jaydayoungan and NBA Youngboy had a little beef, but nobody thought it would ever get to this. NBA Youngboy and his team have been watching Jaydayoungan for some time now, and it seems that they are the people responsible for his passing. It's sad to say, but this tragic situation already has lost us a great rapper. And now, with NBA Youngboy being arrested and questioned about Jaydayoungan's passing, it's starting to look like we might be losing another rapper. It's starting to look like we might be losing NBA Youngboy for a long time as well. NBA Youngboy is obviously a real street dude and has been about his business. But for him to take things this far is shocking. This sad news has NBA Youngboy fans all across the world shook. It's hard to see a guy as strong as NBA Youngboy fall apart. I bet he thought he'd never get caught, especially after it seemed like law enforcement was starting to give up on the Jaydayoungan case. That is, until they found a secret link between NBA Youngboy and Jaydayoungan. This seemed suspicious to them, and after investigating deeper and deeper, they seemed to come across hard proof showing that NBA Youngboy was involved. It's a tough situation, but we'll be explaining and showing you everything we've yet to find about this case. I must warn you, things get a little heartbreaking and might be hard to hear. Thanks for stopping by and visiting us at Lime Report. We post daily celebrity news and updates that you really should know about if you're a fan. Today, we'll be getting into things one detail at a time, so be sure to stick around and watch this video until the end. Trust me when I say you won't want to miss a thing. Also, for more videos like this one, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment keyword Youngboy to enter a chance at winning our brand new iPhone giveaway. One lucky viewer is drawn at the end of each month. Now, let's jump into this video and take a closer look at NBA Youngboy being arrested for Jaydayoungan's tragic passing. Jaydayoungan was only 22 years old when he passed away. It was hard for a lot of people to deal with, mostly including his friends, family, and fans. It was a normal day in Jaydayoungan's neighborhood until a random black Jeep pulled up to his front yard and started firing at him and his crew. Jaydayoungan and his buddies always hung out in his front yard. It was not only comforting for Jaydayoungan, but also seemed like a safe zone. That is, until it no longer was safe. Jaydayoungan and his crew stayed locked and loaded, but everything happened so fast that they really couldn't find the time to protect themselves. Within seconds, Jaydayoungan and his father were left on the floor suffering major wounds. Only Jaydayoungan's was much more traumatic and ended up taking his life on sight. This traumatic moment has scarred his father for life, and ever since the incident, Jaydayoungan's father hasn't been the same. He's physically recovered, but will never mentally be the same. Losing your son right in front of your eyes in such a tragic way has to have a huge effect on your mind, and the Lime Report team sends our love to Jaydayoungan's family and friends. But how was NBA Youngboy involved? Why is NBA Youngboy being arrested for this? Well, it seems that after law enforcement looked into this case for months, they finally found the lead, leading to NBA Youngboy and his goons. Law enforcement believes that NBA Youngboy was the motive behind this whole mess, and was so-called the mastermind that planned everything. Although NBA Youngboy was never physically there, it's said that he put the planning and funding behind the action that was taken on Jaydayoungan and his father. NBA Youngboy and Jaydayoungan were always known to have a little beef, but nobody thought it would ever escalate this far. Things have been taken to a whole new level, and with all this evidence law enforcement is working on stacking against NBA Youngboy, it's starting to look like NBA Youngboy could be facing up to life in prison for the crime that he's committed. This is a very sticky situation and is obviously not healthy for the rap game at all. Nobody ever wants to see things go down this way, And the fact that we've already lost one rapper, and if Youngboy's proved guilty we'll lose two, is horrible.